Hi everybody, it's Rival Wex, and today we're going to be taking a look at Demon Hunters, and today we're going to be looking at Vengeance Demon Hunters, and we're going to go through the artifact quest for him and find out exactly what that's all about and take a look at those. So this is going to be really fun, I think. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Now, as usual, I've gone ahead and set up my bars and taken my talents, and we've already worked through the starting zone there, so let's go ahead and port right in here. Here we are, and it looks like it's taking a second for me to load, but there we go. Now we're back in here. So we're just going to wait for the lady with the quest to show up. Alright, it says, in Illidan's absence, you are a ranking member of our order. We can't make this decision without you. Call of the Illidari. Wex, Kane requests that you meet him at Crassus Landing at once. Corvus leans in close. Her voice's urgent whisper. You must hurry. The Legion has eyes everywhere. Okay, so my quest objectives here, we're going to talk to Kane Sunfury at Crassus Landing. Kane and the others await you at Crassus Landing. I'll meet you there. Alright, well, let's go ahead and let's ride on over there and see what this is going to be all about. I know what it's going to be about. It's going to be about getting my artifact quest for my tanking demon hunter, which I know everybody's interested in right now. It's pretty cool. It's going to be like a life leech kind of a tank, so it's going to be really fun to do. So, and look at all these people that are joining the alpha now. They sent out some invites recently, so we've got some more people in here. So it's kind of nice to see that every so often. So here we go. We're up here at Crassus Landing, so let's go ahead and talk to Kane. He should be right over here. Wex, we could use your help with a tactical decision. All right. It says, we have much to do and precious little time to do it. All right, well, let's do it then. It says, the power to survive. We have long railed on Lord Illidan to vanquish the Legion's strongest warriors. Many have expressed concern over our efforts without him. Thankfully, their concerns may not matter much longer. We know of 2 pairs of blades rumored to be more powerful than even Lord Illidan's that are not yet out of reach. If we act quickly, we should be able to hunt down one without forsaking our watch over the Legion's movements. I must defer judgment on which is most worthy of our time, Wex. So I'm going to select an artifact weapon pursue. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that, and we're going to go with the Vengeance, as I've already said here, and it says, the mighty Aldrachi were one of few to stand against the Burning Legion. It took Sargeras to fell their greatest champion, seizing his Warblades in the process. Now, the traitorous Illidari Caria, servant of Kil'jaeden, wields the infamous Warblades. The more souls she claims, the more powerful she becomes. Alright, so I'm going to call this the Aldrachi Warblades. I don't know if it's Aldrachi or not, but they're made of crit and mastery, and when you equip them, it grants the Soul Carver ability, which slashes the target for fire damage and tears lesser soul fragments out of them. Sounds painful. And it says, the Aldrachi were a proud race, too proud to serve. Millions of demons died before the Aldrachi were wiped out, and it took Sargeras himself to kill their king. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pick that one, and yes, I'm absolutely sure that I want it. And you have a chance to change your mind if you want to here, but we're going to go ahead and click on this and say, yes, we do want it. So it says, well chosen. This isn't a moment to spare, or there isn't a moment to spare. Asking a favor. Caria Fellsoul was one of our best before she answered the Legion's foul call. She now wields the Aldrachi Warblades, the soul-rending armaments of the ancient race's greatest champion, who fell only to Sargeras himself. We sent a party back to track Caria down, but we've not heard from them in some time. Jace has nearly repaired a Legion communicator, so we can make contact. We need only a power source. Could you ask Khadgar for assistance? Our friends in the world are few. So I'm going to go ask Khadgar for a source of power for this Legion communicator and see if we can get this thing up and running again. So I guess that means we're going to go right back to the Violet Citadel I just came from, which is pretty funny. Well, that's where we initially ported in, so that's why I was standing over there. So let's go ahead and head on over there. Shouldn't take too long. Dalaran isn't very big. And look, everywhere you look around here, it's people who are on mounts that they don't have in live, probably. That's what happens all the time in Alpha. Everybody gets on the really, really awesome ones. And here I am just riding on the one that comes with the class. Well, you know, that's just kind of how it is. Yep, see, there's the AQ mount. You saw Ashes of Alar back there. There's Invincible. Yep, everywhere you go. All right, so here's Khadgar. Wex, counselors, this is the demon hunter I spoke of. And it says, it's good to see you again. If there's anything I can do to help take the fight to the Legion, just let me know. Well, I do have a favor for you. It says, ask and ye shall receive. A Legion communicator. Khadgar pauses to think for a moment. You know what? I think I have something in my lockbox upstairs that is just the ticket. And so my quest objectives here, we're just going to obtain the crystallized soul from Archmage Khadgar. So here he is, and he says, I have just the thing. Follow me. All right. I'm assuming we're going to be walking up these stairs. There we go. All right. So let's see what you have for me up here. Oh, going to RP walk it? I'll RP walk it too, so let's do this. You got to get in the game, you know. It says, hold on just a moment. I fear I'm a bit of a pack rat. Now let's see. Apexis crystals? No, those won't do it all. Oh my god, Apexis crystals. Like, we want to see any more of those for any reason ever. I must have put it over here. Arcane powder, soul shards. That's definitely not it. Nope, nope. I need something else. Aha, here we are. A crystallized soul. That ought to do the trick. Would you mind grabbing it? These crystals tend to have an adverse effect on non-demonic beings. Yeah, I'll take care of it. There we go. So it looks like we've got what we've come for, but it appears we have to talk to him one more time. So I'm going to float on down here like a boss. There we go. There we go. And it says, I'm always happy to help a friend. Well, thanks so much, Khadgar. It says, no need to thank me. Just promise you won't accidentally blow anything up in our city. Our repair bills are already astronomical. Okay. Well, I promise that I won't be blowing anything up, so we'll go ahead. Return to Jace. The crystallized soul should power your communicator long enough to reach your allies. I must urge you to be cautious, Wex. If that device is of Legion origin, then you never know who among its creators might overhear your message. I'm sure your allies eagerly await your return, so my quest objectives here are to return to Jace Darkweaver, which is exactly what I'm going to do. It says, be careful, Wex. You're tapping into magic even Illidan would have considered dangerous. Oh, man. That's not good then, right? We all remember what happened at the Well of Eternity. Okay, so let's go ahead and mount up and ride over there. Let's see if we see any more mounts that no one normally has on the way over there. There's not too many people on this side. Not too many people. I wonder how many people is going to end up fishing over there in Dalaran in that little fountain again who haven't gotten their coin yet. I think it's pretty smart of Blizzard to come back to one of the most beloved cities and beloved expansion packs by bringing Dalaran as making it your major city, just like in Wrath of the Lich King. I think that was a good call on their part, but we'll see. We'll see. Dalaran is going to be a major lag fest, though, there for the first few weeks. Okay, here we are. We're coming back over to Jace. And it says, did the Archmage have anything of use? Well, yes, he did. He did. He had a soul fragment for us to give. Establishing a connection. Jace glances into the crystallized soul. Yes, that will do nicely. Release its energy to activate the communicator. It should already be configured to contact Alari and her forces. If Karia is out there, we will find her, and we will make her suffer for her transgressions. So my quest objectives here, we're going to activate this Legion communicator and receive Alari the Soul Eater's report. So let's go ahead and do that. So here we are. We're going to click on this little Legion communicator right here and activate it. Boom. Alari, report in. Have you located the Warblades? Have you? Yes, garbled. Karia garbled. Broken Shore garbled. Heavy resistance. Huh. Okay. So they're having a little bit of a fight going on. It says, damn it all. Incoming. Oh, man. So they must be fighting a bunch of Legion forces down there where Karia is. It says, we have their position. That will have to do. All right. So it says, not good. Not good at all. No, it's definitely not good when we're losing Demon Hunters. So it says, Wex, I have an idea. Okay, let's go talk to Kane. And it says, vengeance will be ours. We aren't going to get our forces anywhere near the Broken Shore without getting knocked out of the sky. I think it's best you handle this matter yourself. There are none among us more capable on the field of battle. You're right, there isn't. Save Alari and her men if you can, but the Aldrachi Warblades will do far more than this war than warm bodies. So I'm going to take the Aldrachi Warblades from Karia Farsal. So that sounds pretty fun. I'm going to take her stuff. Want your loot now. We die in Illidan's name, as will Karia. All right, so let's go down there. I'm sure everybody's saying, no, it's Aldrachi. It's Aldrachi. Well, that's fine. It is, and I don't know. I'm going to call it the Aldrachi because it sounds cooler to me. So we're going to fly on down here. Oh, look, it's actually like they kind of just port you now. Usually any of the quests that came down here, you just kind of flew down. I guess people didn't want to wait the extra 25 seconds to get here, so. So here we are on the Broken Shore. It says, Wex, is that you? Finally, some good news. Yep, so I'm going to jump on over here. And if you notice, when you max range your leap, it actually stops now. It doesn't let you go past that. So it says, Karia left me for dead, the fool. My wounds are severe. I fear you must push ahead alone. All right, I guess I'm going to... Of course, I got to do this by myself. Figures. I will join you as soon as I am able. Yeah, we'll see about that. You're just going to sit there and wait for the loot to be rolled, and then you're going to help out. So there's the Fell Soul portal. So I'm going to go ahead and leap up here. See, you can't go past your leap, which is pretty cool. So we're just going to do that. I guess I'm going to fight all these bros, but let's go ahead and break this thing down. So, yeah, oh my gosh, there's a lot of them, and I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock these guys out. That's not too bad. They cleave pretty well here. There's a big guy. So it says, I'll reduce the entire Canaan to rubble if I have to. The Warblades will consume you, is what he says. Okay, so, yeah, there's a Doomguard headed my way here. So let's go ahead and we're going to jump on over to this guy again and knock out this portal, because it seems these dudes are still coming. It says, Sarah, Terrar, they approach. Do not fail me. Okay, so let's finish these guys off here. This dude do a lot of damage, you know, for being tank here. It's a good thing that I got a lot of leech going on. So, there we go. So, Doom Herald Akvesh. So, he's actually named here. Okay, so let's finish bro off. I think, oh, Impending Doom. So, I have a feeling I'm going to leap out of this. There we go. And go back to that and see what he's got going on here. Shadow Flame. Let's not interrupt this and see how much damage. No, man. So, if for those of you who are going to be doing this quest, interrupt the Doomguard Akvesh, because that is some serious damage that he deals out there. Okay. Wow. I might die. Alright, good. I finished him off. Take that. Alright, so let's go ahead. So I got a little health thing over here, and this purple thing, I don't know what that is. Let's see what that is. Oh! Yeah. You die. So, don't pick up the purple things that are that look like the purple things that you pick up for life when you're here, because you might die. Actually, it looks like you will die. But anyways, real quick, it says, Aldrachi the Soldier says, do you see those corpses? Their souls have been torn right out of their bodies. Well, that must have been what that was, because, yeah. So that purple thing there, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Definitely not. Do not touch that. Okay, so this is pretty easy. Let's just jump across this. Whoa, yeah, so difficult. It says, I think we can make it across with a little finesse. Well, we just did. And it says, put your back into it, Tarar, quickly. Me, if you would focus, we'd be done by now. Well, you're not going to get done at all, because I'm going to punch you in the face. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take these out. So it says, keep its soul in contact. Karya has plans for this one. So there we go. It says, at last, something reasonable escapes your lips. All right. So these aren't too bad. A couple Draenei here. Some Eridar we're going to take out. So here we go. I'm going to silence them because they're doing a decent amount of damage to me. So to put down my fire rune and my silence rune. So now it's in silence here. But yeah, man, I'm taking a lot of damage, and this silence is enough. Oh my god, I'm going to die. Let's see. We're going to pop our metamorphosis to stay alive here. So that said, I had to use it for that last little bit there. But my soul for Karya. You were too late. He comes. All right, so let's jump around here. I think I want to eat a little bit. It says Gorgonosh. What's that smell? Is that Illidari? Well, it may be. It may be. It is an Illidari, actually. Karya must complete her work. You will not interfere. Well, here I am, hanging out with you, interfering all I want. So I think this is the same guy from the Warlock quest. I can't remember if it is or not. I think so, though. But here we go. Let's take this guy out and see what happens. So he's a big bro here. So he's got Fell Cleave, it looks like. So we want to make sure we don't stand in that. It looks like a giant cleave. I'm assuming it will just instantly one-shot you. Now I've got some kind of debuff. Holy crap, and I'm losing my life real fast. So I don't know what's going on. So let's use this thing to do that. It says, deals increasing damage to stationary enemies. Oh, okay. So that means we just got to keep moving here. So let's just keep moving. Let's do circles. Just jump and jive, you know. And then you got to make sure you not take damage, right? Okay, so here we go. Dodging another Fell Cleave. He's going down pretty well. It doesn't look like he's taking too long to kill here, and I'm not taking very much damage. It seems like I'm only taking damage when this thing pops up, so if I just keep moving here, it's not that bad, so yeah. Well, no, I'm a little bit below half life, but it says, I can't take these infernals alone. Alright, yeah. Well, I guess I'll have to help you with that, too. Death is all that awaits you. Alright. I'm hit. Aldrachi. Oh my god, you're worthless. Okay, so now what do I do? We're going to look around here, and it says, find Karya's trail, but I don't see anything there. So it says, you must continue. The Warblades are worth any sacrifice. So it looks like they're going to be on the other side of this here. So I don't know. Maybe I have to use my spectral sight. So let's go ahead. It says, I will secure a way out of here. Karya is yours. So let's go ahead and grab our spectral sight and put that on the bars, because I have a feeling that's what we got to use here. Yep, and that activates the next thing, and we got some rocks in our way here, so it looks like I can go ahead and I-beam these rocks, apparently, even though I don't have I-beam. And then they breach the temple, defend the Warblades. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight these Felso Legionnaires here. It looks like it's got a hallway of a bunch of trash here, so we'll fight a few of them, and if it takes too long, I might skip ahead here in a little bit. If it's just trash, these dudes. Because it doesn't look like there's anything, and these things take a little while to kill when you're a tank, so not too exciting. I don't want to make this video too long and boring, if that's the case. But look, I got my little trinket there popping out my little Fellhound. So let's finish this other guy. It doesn't look like there's anybody else down through here, so let's see. Maybe this guy's going to be quick. It says, the ritual is nearly ready. Stop them, you mongrels. Oh, okay, so it looks like she's going to keep spawning these guys here. So, yeah, I think I'm going to fight these guys a little bit, but let's go ahead and skip ahead. All right, here we are, and we've skipped ahead through all the trash there, and as you see down there, I've actually had to use my metamorphosis to stay alive because she kept spawning them on me, and they took a lot of damage. Or I took a lot of damage to stay alive, so there she is over there, and there's Farah Soul. I also moved some of my bars around a little bit so I could do this a little bit better with my mouse, so I could put some more buttons on there. So we're going to go ahead and take her out, and I'm assuming I'm not supposed to stand in that, so I'm going to back up from that. And we're going to do our best to take her out here. So we've got, she's laying down a sigil of power, so I'm assuming I don't want to let her stand in that. It says, behold, a fragment of the Aldrachi. Okay, so I'm going to jump out of the way. And yeah, man, she's doing a lot of damage. So I'm going to finish off these soul fragments, I'm assuming, because they'll probably empower her if I don't. So here we go. We're knocking this out, and I'm taking a little bit of damage. Let's go ahead and head over here, throw on our immolation aura. And yeah, wow, lots of damage. Oh, and I don't want to stand in that, that's for sure. So let's throw our blades at her while we're far away here. It says, Veritas has shown me the true path. The Legion can make us strong once more. Well, you're getting your butt kicked by me right now. So there she goes, dropping her sigil power. So I think we'll be okay. And it says, behold, but a fragment of the Aldrachi. Okay, so every time she does that, she spawns some bros here. So we want to make sure to kill them and dodge her jump. I wonder when you, because I remember that was one of the abilities, is that it spawns when you use it. I wonder if that's what's going to happen when I use it, or if there's just going to be a couple soul fragments pop out. We'll find out, I guess. So there we go. Okay, so she's doing that again. So we're going to stand back. We're going to back up. We're going to keep throwing our blades at her. And then S-key hero there. And then just kind of finish her off, it looks like. It says, do you not see? Kill Jaden offers power Illidan never could. All right, so here she goes, dropping the fragments again. So these guys are really easy, but she's awfully close to that. And now she's going to do a slam, so I got to drop down. Okay, that guy finished off pretty well there. So let's finish off this other soul fragment. Yeah, your health goes up and down a lot as a vengeance tank here. That's crazy. Okay, so there we go. She's not too bad now. We'll just finish her off down here, and it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, you're going to slam, and I'm just going to throw my blades at you. You're not going to be able to do anything. So. Oh, she jumped over there. Says, I will claim your soul, even if I have to tear it from your lifeless corpse. Oh, man, she's channeling something on me, doing a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and pop meta and finish her off without any kind of problem. Hopefully without any kind of problems. Yeah. And it says, I will be reborn. Yeah, okay. Probably will. Probably will. All right, so here we are in meta form, just walking around like a boss. Oh, no wings come out. That's too bad. All right, so let's go ahead and pick these Aldrachi Warblades up. And there we go. You don't see them at all, but there's there's the cutscene. It's probably because I'm in metamorphosis form there, but that's okay. You can see him on my back. It says, Aldrachi the Soul Eater said, well fought, but Legion reinforcements are approaching as we speak. We must depart. Okay, so let's hop on this fell bat and get the heck out of here. So we're going to fly back to Dalaran, I'm assuming. Yep, that's what it says over there on the right, so I am correct in my assumption. So here we are. Broken Isles to... yeah, that wasn't right. Okay, no big deal. Wex, you're alive. I am Corvus. Okay, so let's talk to these guys here. That's a sweet bat-looking thing, though. I want one of those as mount. The Warblades are even more impressive in person. Oh, they are. There you go. Take a look at them. Vengeance will be ours. What of the others? Did they? I see they gave their lives for a worthy cause. The Warblades will change the tide of this war. Mark my words. Okay, well, I'll mark them right now. Hopefully they do. Eternal Vigil. Corvus glances at the Warglaives, her eyes widening. I'm excited to see that those can do what those can do in person. Maybe we can spar a bit before heading out on the next hunt. While you were gone, we built a camp just off this landing to help us watch over the Legion's movements. We should head there right away. Jace needs your help with something. It sounded big. Okay, so we're going to glide to the Illidari redoubt off of Crassus's landing. So that means we're going to jump off of Dalaran. That sounds awesome. So let's see. Yep, I think you'll enjoy the view, Wex. Let's go. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to see if I can jump up here. Oh, can't walk up on that thing, so maybe I'll just jump up on it. There we go. We'll jump up on this thing and then jump off. Heck yeah. This is awesome. See, incorporating this glide into your Demon Hunter quest is pretty awesome, so that's pretty fun. Oh, there's another construction sign. It says, I see your hunt was a success. I had no doubt it would be, of course. Hey, look, I got an achievement for going down. Super easy. I have exciting news with you to share with you, Wex. It says, securing the way. I was able to make contact with our forces on Mardom. They secured the Fellhammer after our departure all those years ago and have held it ever since. Malevolence has utilized the ship's warp systems to transport the bulk of our forces aboard, but doing so greatly taxes what little power remains. I believe there to be a better way. And it says, your glaives carry a piece of the power of Kill Jaden. You should be able to use them to open a permanent gateway to the Fellhammer. So my quest objectives here, I guess, are to use my glaives to rip open a gateway to the Fellhammer in Mardom. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's see what happens. So I got this little ability. It says, these demon souls will power the gateway on your mark. Oh, man. It looks like I get to click a button right here, an extra action button, and sacrifice these guys. So order my Illidari to slay them. Ooh, they get eye-beamed. Take that. Your souls are forfeit. Ready when you are, dear. Oh, how about that? Matron Mother Malevolence. She seems to be very fond of me there. All right, so there we go. We've opened the portal. Wow, that's cool looking. It says, there we are. Lovely work as always, Wex. It says, I look forward to joining the rest of our forces. Oh, and look in the, here we got a quest right here. It says, returning to Mardum. The gateway is fully functional, Wex. Oh, I'm positively tingling with excitement. Do let Jace and the others know that we eagerly await your arrival. There's so much to do in ever so little time. You'll be joining us aboard, won't you? So my quest objectives here are to enter the Illidari gateway to board the Fellhammer in Mardum. So let's do that. See you soon, handsome. Illidari, the gateway is open to the Fellhammer. I am handsome, even though I don't have any eyes. That's okay, though. That's okay. I can live without eyes if I'm a demon hunter. It says, it's been far too long, Wex. Far too long. What's up, lady? How you doing? Kane, welcome to our new home, Wex. All right. Nope. I guess I gotta click on him again, maybe. Okay. Return to Mardum. The Citadel was one of the Legion's most valuable assets. It will serve us well. Unbridled power. Although our forces have dutifully held this Citadel since your departure, we have been unable to access most of its resources. The Fellhammer can only be fully activated by those bearing the mark of a Legion Lord. So, thankfully, your blades carry that very mark. Use them to activate the Fellhammer. Show your forces your limitless power. So, my quest objectives here are to activate the Fellhammer and rally your Illidari forces. So, let's do it. Let's do it. And it says, I've been waiting for this day. So, let's click on this control console and see what happens. Assuming control happens, apparently. Follow me. We must address the others. Oh, look, you get like a little thing. I hear something. Oh, there we are down on the ground. Okay, so it's lining up right there. It says, behold, the power of the Aldrachi Warblades. The Fellhammer is ours. So we got this going on here. Wow, that's cool looking. I'm digging down that. Oh, look, the Ash Tongue will fight beside you. All right, Mr. Gardoon. Very cool. You may call upon the Coil Scar as well. I'm pretty sure that's how they would have said it. And then we've got our mission is not yet complete. We're all yours to command. All right, cool. So there we go. We've activated it. It says, we are the blades that will strike down the Legion. We are the chosen warriors of Lord Illidan. We are Illidari. All right, sweet. So let's slash roar with them just because. Okay, well, you can't hear it. That's not a big deal. Okay, so let's talk to this guy. The Fellhammer is fully operational. Oh, you're welcome for that. Spoils of victory. The Fellhammer will be a fine home for our kind, but it is what we found within its depths that is the true prize of our conquest. Battlelord Gardoon and his Ash Tongue have it closely guarded. Yes, you have him. Yes, you should have him show you. Have Battlelord Gardoon show you what his forces have obtained. So let's go ahead and talk to him over here. What's up, man? How you doing? There's no such thing as too many dead demons. You're right. Show me what we could acquire in our conquest. Of course, right this way. Okay, so there we go. Legion reinforcements arrived soon after you left for the Black Temple, destroying the portal behind you. Oh, it was a glorious battle. In the aftermath, we uncovered an ancient Nethrazim forge used to create many of the Legion's most powerful weapons. We have guarded it carefully ever since. I think it will prove quite useful to you. I'm assuming it's what I'm going to use to power up my artifact, so that's going to be cool. It is my honor to serve, Wex. Cursed Forge of the Nethrazim. Even as we speak, the Legion's Dark Masters fashion new horrors in hopes that you might destroy us, especially you. You must increase your own power as well. The Cursed Forge of the Nethrazim, our greatest treasure from taking the Fellhammer, waits in the chamber ahead. You can use it to further empower your blades and maintain our edge over the enemy. So my quest objectives here, we are going to use the Cursed Forge of the Nethrazim to empower your artifact. Hey, big surprise. Okay, move, you fools. Show Wex some respect. Wex, gents. You guys like that name? Pretty awesome, I know. Okay. Here we go. Let's fly on down to our Cursed Forge of the Nethrazim. And here we go. We've got the Aldrachi Warblades. And right here, we've got our artifact power. We have an Iron Artifact Relic slot, an Arcane Artifact Relic slot, and a Fell Artifact Relic slot that is locked. And we have Soul Carver, which is the first ability. It's a rank 1 instant melee range, and it carve into the soul of your target, shattering off 2 lesser soul fragments and dealing fire damage to your target and causing the target to burn for fire damage over another and lose another. Oh, nice. Lose another lesser soul fragment every 1 second for 3 seconds. So that's pretty cool. It has a 1 minute cooldown, so I don't think we can use that in here, unfortunately. Nope, can't. So let's go ahead and move on. It says Tormented Soul is a rank 1 passive. It increases the damage of Soul Cleave by 15%. Well, that's nice to have. A little bit extra damage for Soul Cleave is always cool. Cleaving is always fun. All right, so it unlocks our entire tree here by doing that. So let's take a look at all the other abilities we have. And it says Infernal Force, which is a rank 3 passive. It increases the damage of Infernal Strike by 5%. That's always good, doing more damage. Devour Souls, which is a 3 rank passive. Soul Cleave heals for an additional 1% of your maximum health when used, so you get a little bit more healing. Siphon Power, which is a rank 1 passive. Empower Wards now also increases your agility by up to 20% based on magic damage taken. Oh, nice. More agility is always good. We have Honed Warblades, which is a rank 3 or is a 3 rank passive. Increases the damage of Shear by 5%, so since that's your main spamming ability, it's good to see. Aura of Pain, which is a 3 rank passive, increases the damage of Immolation Aura by 5%. That'll work really well with the talent that increases its damage, so that's going to be cool. We have Painbringer, which is a rank 1 passive. It's your first major one, and it has unlimited range. It says each soul fragment consumed grants you 3% damage reduction for 4 seconds. So that'd actually be really good for saving up soul fragments to get a little bit more damage reduction. We have Charred Warblades, which is a rank 1 passive. You heal for 15% of all fire damage dealt, so more life leech. Always good to have. We have Defensive Spikes, which is a passive. It says rank 1. For the first 3 seconds of Demon Spikes, your parry chance is increased by 30%. Well, that's cool. It's already a parry chance of 20%, so for the first 3 seconds, you're going to have 50% parry. That's pretty nice to see. We have the Aldrachi Design, which is a 3 rank passive, which parry chance is increased by 3%, so even more parry. We have Shatter the Souls, which is a 3 rank passive. Sheer has a 5% increased chance to shatter lesser soul fragment from the target while you are below 50% health. Okay, so you're going to get more and more of those, which will stack pretty nicely. Fiery Demise, which is a 3 rank passive, which is Fiery Brand, also increases fire damage you deal to the target by 10%. We have Demonic Flames, which is a 3 rank passive, which increases the duration of Fiery Brand by 2 seconds. So those work together. It's pretty cool. We have Embrace the Pain, which is a 3 rank passive, increases the maximum health gained from Metamorphosis by 5%. Will of the Illidari, which is a 3 rank passive, which increases your maximum health increased by 5%. And then our last major ability here we have is called Fueled by Pain, which is a 1 rank passive. You have a chance to enter Metamorphosis for 5 seconds each time you consume a soul fragment. Well, that's going to be cool. You're just popping into Metamorphosis anytime you want. That's pretty neat. Well, not anytime, but there's got to be soul fragments out there, but that's pretty sweet. Okay. Let's go back and talk up to Gardoon up here. It says, such power, the Legion's armies will fall before you in droves. They will. They will. I guarantee it. The plight of Azeroth is far more grave than we first thought. The Hunter's Gaze. Wex, before you lies another crucible, more powerful than any we've crafted before. The souls of the hundreds of slain demons in Mardom have provided us with enough power to directly observe the Legion on Azeroth. What we have uncovered so far has been unsettling. Gaze into the pool and see for yourself. So my quest objectives here are to use the empowered Nether Crucible to gaze upon the Burning Legion's forces in Azeroth. So let's do that. Gaze into the Nether Crucible. It will show you what we have seen. All right, so let's click on this. It says the fell blood frosts violently, a swirl of obfuscated shapes bubbling just below the surface. Gaze into it. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and gaze into that guy and see what we see. Oh, the broken shore, the tomb of Sargeras here. It says, behold, the Legion's primary gateway into Azeroth, the Tomb of Sargeras. The tomb, not tome. The situation is more dire than we knew. The demons have already infested the surrounding isles. It's pretty cool looking, though. Pretty scary, though, nonetheless. We must act now, or I fear the situation will become unsalvageable. Huh, yeah. Gotta go kill some more demons. Gotta kill them demons. All right. So here we are back, and we've got the Hunter's Gaze again. Oh, we must not underestimate the Legion. I fear they are even more powerful than we realize. The time is of the essence. As you can see, there is little time to spare. The Legion armies already encroach on our world. Kane has gathered our best tacticians around the star map above us to discuss our plan of attack. Your leadership would be invaluable in their efforts. Okay, so we're going to walk upstairs and we're going to talk to Kane Sunfury, and I bet you we decide where to go for our first point of attack, just like every other artifact quest. Okay, but we'll see if there's anything else going on up here, any other cool things. So there he is. Hi, Kane. Okay, Kane size. I know that look. I, too, gazed in the crucible and saw the horrors of the tomb. Yeah, pretty terrible. Direct our wrath. We must seal the tomb of Sargeras at all costs, or the flow of demons will never cease. Until then, we must do what we can on the ground to alleviate the foothold before it grows further. The Citadel was created to spearhead Legion invasions on the other worlds. We can use its navigation system to plan our assault. I think you would agree that none better is suited to lead our charge than you. So I'm going to select your first assault point on the Broken Isle. So let's go ahead and do that. So here we go. And I bet we have 4 options. Oh my goodness, we do. We have Stormheim, High Mountain, Valshara, and Azuna, which is actually our newest one here. So let's just click on that just for difference. Just to be different. So it says, agreed, you're a skilled tactician. I know. All right, so that pretty much brings us to the end of our quest here, our artifact quest. So there's a good look at the Warblades. They aren't super flashy like some of the other artifact weapons, but they are pretty cool, and they do have a different look than almost all the other ones. A nice little gold, and there's a little green coming off of them too, so that's pretty sweet. And this is what they look like on your back. They kind of cross off and make a like a half moon, crescent moon pattern on your back, which is pretty neat. Well, there you go. There you have it. So here we are. We have finished our artifact our artifact quest for our Demon Hunter, our Vengeance Demon Hunter here in our tank spec. And as you can see, it was actually pretty tough in some areas. I actually took quite a bit of damage. Remember, guys, do not pick up the purple things that are not your life. You will die, okay? And make sure to use Metamorphosis to stay alive, because that was definitely important for a couple of sections. Oh, yeah, and interrupt that spell that one Doomguard was casting, because, man, that did a lot of damage. Well, I definitely did like this quest. It felt very thematic of the class. This one was actually one of the best ones for it. Plus, you come to Mardum again, and you got this nice little thing flying up here, which is definitely awesome. So I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed doing it. It was a lot of fun. So I hope you guys want to comment on this. If you do, write anything you want. If there's any other content that you want me to see besides just doing these artifact quests, make sure to comment down below so that I know exactly what you guys are wanting. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing artifact quests. I'll probably pump out another artifact quest here before long because of that. So thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and that way you can stay up to date on my latest videos. Whenever you know I have a new one coming, you'll be able to see it. So until next time, I hope you guys all have a great one.